We're rolling. See? Look at
that. How you doing?
Hey.
Welcome to Bring It.
Brought to you by Casting Frontier.
This is James Levine.
This is Charles Carpenter.
Welcome. And I have a question to get this.
Yeah, what is your question, Charles?
And my question is, what does action really mean?
The term action is what you will hear at the top of your scene when the scene starts. Now, that said, I think a thing that makes an actor immediately watchable, involving in an audition is anticipating the word action. Mm-hmm. So I'll say anticipate the word action, don't anticipate the word cut. Both of them can work against you. So right after the slate, if we see a person who is waiting to start acting, we go, and action. And the actor then starts acting. I see an actor first and then the character. If you hear the word and action, then you're already alive and you're in the scene and you're in this moment. That's the first thing we see.
Yeah. Always remember, you owe us the second before and the second after the scene itself.
And how do you create that life? You know what happened the moment before, and you've considered that in your environment, and you know what the situation is. So you lead into this, and we're not pushing a car uphill. We're already finding this situation already happening because life continues to happen.
You're always thinking. You're thinking the character's thoughts. Before the camera gets on you, the character has a life. After the camera cuts away, the character has a life. If you honor that, you will be in that moment and allow for a lot of great spontaneity to take place within the scene.
Right. So the word cut is not your word. Just because you've run out of dialogue and there's nothing else to say, you stay in character, no matter what. Until you hear that word cut, you don't cut the scene in any way. And the ways you can do that are leaving the frame, breaking the fourth wall, things like that, dropping the character. Those things are cutting the scene, even if you didn't say cut and you didn't hear cut, we have to cut the scene there.
Apologizing for what you feel like you did wrong. Man,
so,
can I do that again?
Stay there, stay in this character. And if you don't hear the word cut, you have to go home in character. And if you never see me again, then I hope you like this character.
Then you are now this person.
Yeah,
there you go.
Stay there, because that's where your gold happens. That's the most interesting stuff you will do, is where you're forced to live in this character in this moment, and you don't know what happens next. So you're compelled to live in this character moment to moment, and it's usually funny, it's uncomfortable. Discomfort is awesome. We love discomfort.
It's beautiful, because that's life.
Yeah, and now we want to keep rolling. And so if you don't end the scene unless we say cut.
Yeah. Bring the character in with you before action.
And I'm telling you, we've decided in the first couple seconds of your audition whether we're going to watch the rest of it. So if I see that moment of life, character, everything's happening there, often the director and the client's going, great, call back. They don't have to watch the whole thing. They know you're a good actor and you're alive at the top of the scene. They'll probably be able to do the rest of it. And after days of casting, they lose patience and they can decide instantly. So in that first moment, that's your opportunity to make something happen. And at the end, you get to keep playing. So all those things should be welcome for you. A lot of people get very uncomfortable when they don't know what they say next. But look for that moment. Don't expect cut.
I'm not saying anything right now, and I'm very comfortable.
See? Nope. No, we'll just sit here uncomfortably for a minute and just stare at you.
Oh, while we're sitting here uncomfortably, go ahead and click below to like and subscribe. Come to Casting Frontier for all things acting. You want to know more about me as an actor and educator, please check out storytellersconservatory.com. You want to know more about me as a writer, check out shieldofdestiny.com. And check out our book, Bring It, which will be coming very, very soon. Stay tuned, kids. It's going to be amazing.